It's cooking lesson today, and once again, as we do every week, he's going to try to teach me something a little new. The creator of Healthcraft Cookware. It's, what do we call it? Rob named it Nighttime. Nighttime. It's nighttime, Mr. Charles Knight.
Hey.
There we go. I knew we had a new name for our segment, Nighttime. I like it. It has a great ring to it.
Good.
But you're making Ravioli Joes. You know you're making this guy who can't cook a lick famous now by calling him Ravioli Joes.
Well, he is famous.
What's different about his ravioli?
No, you know the funny thing, I didn't know what I was going to do today. I was upset all weekend.
Oh, no.
That was terrible. First of all, a dog ate my new sneaker.
A dog ate your sneaker?
My dog ate my new sneaker, right? Brand new Bally sneaker, ate it.
Oh,
right?
no.
I was walking around one shoe on today.
I can imagine. Yes.
And then I find out Wes Sargentson wins the fishing tournament I'm in on Saturday. And he cheated.
Sargentson? What is this, a tarpon tournament or what?
No, he caught it. It was an all-around tournament where you catch whatever you catch, and then he won that one. Then my wife leaves me. My wife left me.
Oh no.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
No.
Only for 2 days though.
But she's coming back.
Yes.
Well.
She's shopping in St. Augustine, so I'm upset about that.
I'm sure she's torn up about it too.
I didn't
shopping in St. Augustine.
Yeah, I didn't know what I was good.
Buying antiques? What do you go shopping in St. Augustine?
Well, she's on a school trip with the kids.
Oh, okay. Shopping in St. Augustine.
My 13-year-old gets to take his mother along with him on the school trip. Well,
that's a good deal.
Well, for her probably.
I can just imagine her looking for a mall in St. Augustine.
Then I find out this weekend that you can't use margarine anymore. It's no good for your health.
Oh, boy, I'm really bummed out about it.
I'm at.
Whoa.
No more. You know this stuff. I've decided I'm not going to cook any more of this stuff. I'm going to cook everything natural. So we're going back. We're going back to butter.
Yes.
Right. Every time you turn around, they got another thing. And another, you know what really bummed me out this morning? Publix is back up to $2.49 for red peppers. Now, now I'm really upset.
The demand is up. What can I say?
But this is really a good recipe, though. This is called I didn't know what I was going to cook, so I bought everything I liked. We brought it to the studio this morning, and we're going to cook it.
All right.
And we don't know what we're going to cook, but we're going to figure something out.
Whatever we end up with, we're going to call it Ravioli Joes.
No, I did cook this before, and we figured out what we're going to make, and it's absolutely delicious. So I'm going to let you start with just a little bit of olive oil in that hot pan.
Is that it?
Okay?
That's on?
Yes. And over here, I'm going to put some butter.
What do you mean by a little bit?
Just very little, because you want to. That's a little bit more. Okay.
Is that it?
A little bit more.
Well, why didn't you say it?
That's good. That's good.
That's a tad.
That's a tad. Okay.
That's a tad. You can call that a little bit.
Around. All right. Now, what you want to do is put as much garlic as you would like. Okay. As much garlic as you would like. Yes.
Whoa, that's the garlic.
Whatever you like.
I like garlic.
Yeah.
This is good for you, by the way.
That's a lot of garlic.
It keeps werewolves away.
Yes. Okay. You stir that around a little bit.
A little bit more?
All right. Yeah, you can use this spoon here. That's what this is for. Okay?
Wait. What have you been eating with this fork?
I don't know.
Okay, what's that guy's name that bends forks with his mind?
Actually, you know how we came up with this recipe? We came up with this recipe. The other night we were out. It was, Friday afternoon? We were out with Joe, and he says he fries raviolis.
Yeah.
He says the reason he fries raviolis is because it's quicker than boiling them.
Ah.
Now, it only takes 3 minutes to fry to boil raviolis.
Well, he's in a hurry.
A little bit of the chicken stock in there.
This stuff's coagulated.
Just a little bit.
Get
you
it off the
hurry
bottom.
up. No, go ahead.
No,
it's okay.
Just pour
it's okay.
It's kind of coagulated.
That's good. Okay. Now to that, put your scallops in.
Scallops.
All right.
All
scallops.
Of them?
Yep.
I thought this was ravioli.
Scallops. The raviolis are over here, Jack.
Well, I thought maybe this was Joe's recipe.
Well, this is. What we did is Joe came up with this idea to fry raviolis. So I tried it, and it's absolutely delicious.
Oh,
so we're frying the raviolis in the butter over here. Okay, now to that, you want to put the peppers, the green and the red.
The peppers are these right here, all of them?
The peppers, yes, all the peppers.
I don't like peppers that well.
Well, only put half as much.
Okay.
All right, a little bit of red pepper.
Are these hotter?
No. They're just red, and they're $2.49 a pound, Publix, right? last time I said this, we had about 60 ladies went in protest at the Zephyr Hills Publix, so.
All right, now you put the onions in?
Now put the onions.
All of them?
All the onions.
All right, this is looking good.
Now see that? See how this is turning nice and this is starting to turn brown here?
Yeah, it sure is.
Okay. And that's what you do. You just brown up the raviolis.
Okay.
All right. Cook them real good.
All right.
All right. And you're all set.
What have I cooked here?
We have no idea. We don't have a name for it yet.
This is...
Okay. There you go. All right. Brown and raviolis. Now, how much time we got? We're okay? Keep going? Okay, 1 more minute? All right. Anyway, this is what it looks like when it's all done. Now, there's one thing you have to add to this, and that's a little bit of marinara sauce.
Ooh, yeah.
And that's how you finish it off. Now, here's what it looks like when it's finished. You see? These are fried raviolis. You actually fry them. See how they blow up?
What do you put in them?
Right? What you do is I just put a little bit of seasoned salt on them. You top them off with sour cream, the real stuff.
What's in
No
them?
more low fat.
What's in the little things?
And I'm missing something. Cheese. Oh, yes. Cheese are inside. Thank you, Joe. All right? A little bit of basil. All right? And there's your recipe done right before your eyes in about 3 minutes. How about a big hand for that?
Oh, wow. That's great.
Right?
And
we didn't know what we were making this morning.
And it's going to be Cy Adele who is going to test this, put together this recipe by our own Joe Lenigro, who doesn't know a lick about cooking. Let's see. You want to grab a thing and jump on them there. See how they are. Now, don't burn yourself.
They're fried raviolis.
Now, how do you like fried as opposed to the traditional way of doing raviolis?
Firmer.
You can be true. It's firmer?
Is that good?
Is that a compliment? It's firmer?
There you go.
A brick is firmer. A piece of concrete is firmer. That's not necessarily a compliment. If you'd like to get a copy of the recipe, send a stamped self-addressed envelope to Ravioli Joe's, Box 888, Tampa 33601. Cy, you're great. You can have all the raviolis you want. And we'll be back with Pat Simpson in a moment. Way to go, Charles. I like that. Way to go, Joe. Firm ravioli.